Ms. Transforce96 here with another video, and I'll be talking about some newly shown Hot Toys items at San Diego Comic-Con 2017. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about their DC items that they showed, as well as but not including their Justice League collection. I've already made a video talking about the Justice League. Now we have better quality images and a few new head sculpts, so I'll make another video talking about the Justice League. This will just be of the DC collection other than that. And I will be talking briefly about some of the figures that are already on pre-order, just because there's a lot to talk about here. They really did show a lot of DC stuff, and they seem to be working on a lot of DC products just in general. So starting off with the Arkham stuff, I will say I'm disappointed. I was expecting another Arkham reveal, considering we had Joker and Batman at the beginning of the year. We just got the Arkham Knight on pre-order. It seemed like they were going to be investing in Arkham and do another figure or two, and unfortunately there was no new Arkham stuff, which is definitely disappointing, but it is nice to see the Arkham stuff that they have on pre-order on display. They have the Arkham Knight as well as Red Hood, obviously the same figure. Then there's the armored Batman. You can kind of see, it looks like he may have some articulation issues with that tight suit and the way that he's not quite holding the gun very well in both hands, so I am a bit worried about that, but it looks like a badass figure. I really hope that the cape doesn't flare out too badly, though. I hope that there is wires in it so that you can restrain it a bit. Then the Joker looks awesome. I'm big on Arkham, and I have all three of these figures on pre-order. Cannot wait for them all. And I really, again, hope that they continue the Arkham line. I hope it's not done here. Then there's the prisoner version of Harley Quinn. I'm glad they did another version of Harley, but this isn't the best looking figure. I've made a video, it doesn't look great. Then there's the Amazon Wonder Woman figure, which looks very nice, but again uses rubber, and I'm very much against rubber. But the figure itself does look very cool. It's just, it's not an important enough costume for me to get it, and it's rubber. If it wasn't rubber, I might actually be interested in that one. But what's really exciting is this, a regular Wonder Woman figure from the Wonder Woman movie. This is a new thing that's been shown, and this looks very nice. I really do hope that, what I was hoping was that they'd make the version of her with the black cloak and do it with regular joints, because then they'd have an excuse to do it because they're covered, and that way I could just take the coat off and have a exposed jointed Wonder Woman, and that's really what I want. I'm not sure if that's the case here, though. Obviously we can't see if she has joints or rubber underneath. I would imagine that it's just the same Wonder Woman figure with the rubber and all, with the cloak on top of it. So that's disappointing, but we'll have to see. I would, again, I would love for that to be the case where there is exposed joints under this. But even if there's not, this does look like a neat Wonder Woman figure, although it does look very much the same as the others. The Batman v Superman, this one, and the Justice League Wonder Woman look like the same figures. It doesn't look like there's anything different between any of them, in my opinion. As you can see, the Wonder Woman behind her, though, looks very bright as far as the red's concerned, and that's the Batman v Superman one, so that's kind of weird. You'd think that that one would have the darkest colors, but in the images here, it looks like it's got pretty light colors. But overall, if this actually does have exposed joints, I'd be all for this, but I don't think that it does, and therefore I'm probably not going to get this. And that was kind of my last hope of getting a Wonder Woman figure with exposed joints. So if it doesn't have the exposed joints, I think I might just cave and buy, the Justice League Wonder Woman. As you can see, there's the Batman v Superman one. Then we have the Batman that's already been put on pre-order. It was an exclusive to somewhere with the articulated cape. So yeah. Then we jump down here past the Justice League stuff. Now we have the armored Batman, the damaged version, which is on pre-order. I don't know if this is an exclusive to this event or if it was a different event. It just says Toy Fair, so I don't think it's exclusive to this event. Now, they did kind of introduce like a new line, a 1/4 scale Dark Knight collection, which is kind of neat. I think that they've made 1/4 scale Dark Knight figures in the past, but these are just kind of updated versions of them, I guess. As you can see, we do have the Batman Begins kind of prototype Batman suit with the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. This looks pretty neat. It doesn't look that amazing. I think the head sculpt looks pretty solid, although it does look very bright. I think that does just have to do with the lighting here, though. I do like the bases. I think the bases look neat. How they had the little pieces on the side. It's a little hard to see in this picture, but I do think that's kind of neat. And then here's some accessories. I do like the Joker card in the little baggie that he gets at the end of the movie. It's kind of neat that he comes with that. But overall, some neat stuff. Then there's the Joker. Now this would kind of be up my alley. I don't really collect 1 in 4 scale stuff, but Heath Ledger's Joker is my favorite movie character in my favorite movie, so I would definitely be interested in this at the very least if it looked great. And unfortunately, I don't think it looks great. I think that the head sculpt is lacking, especially on some of the other angles. I don't think it looks as good as their 1 in 6 scale figure, which is unfortunate. Because I would have been really interested in this, I think. But as you can see, the base looks very cool there. He does come with the clown mask, some money, several hands, and then I don't know if we're going to get a good shot of his... Oh, there we go. And then his accessories, of course. He comes with basically all the stuff that the 1 in 6 scale figure came with. The only thing that he comes with that's different is the Harvey Dent's gun. I think it's surprising that he comes with that. I mean, the only time he uses that is when he's in the nurse costume, and he's not even quite the only one holding it. So it's kind of weird that he comes with that, but everything else is pretty standard and pretty neat. Maybe if the head sculpt seems to improve and the price isn't terrible, I could consider that one, but at the moment, I don't think it's necessary, but it does look cool. And then there's a solid kind of just Batman Begins Batman figure. I believe that that's a different figure from the other version. I don't think that it's the same thing, just with different accessories. He doesn't look great. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The face doesn't look very good. The shoulders look kind of blocky, and not just because obviously this costume was a little weird in the movie, but I think the figure here actually doesn't look good. So it's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I wish that they put a little more time and effort into these those 1 in 4 scale figures, because they could have been really cool, but in my opinion, they're lacking a bit. Then the Batmobile, which they've shown before. It looks awesome. It's very cool to see it now with it, like one of the sides open and Batman in it. It's, better. You can see it in scale. It just looks awesome. I think that it looks fantastic. I would certainly love to have this, but I don't really collect the vehicles, and this is going to be such a high price tag that it won't be worth it for me. But it does look very cool. Who knows if they'll ever release it? I mean, they've been showing this thing for Batman v Superman, and that was over a year ago. So maybe we'll actually get it released for Justice League. I wouldn't hold my breath though. But there you go. That's the DC stuff shown at Hot Toys Comic-Con's Comic-Con's Hot Toys booth 2017. Other than Justice League, we'll be making a separate video for Justice League. But yeah, excited for a lot of these products, especially the Arkham products. I'm very interested to see what the Wonder Woman has underneath her black coat, and then the 1 in 4 scale Joker is something that I might be interested in, but most likely won't be. So there you go. That's my video talking about the DC stuff from Hot Toys Comic Con. Let me know what you guys think of it, and thanks so much for watching.